For all of you who come to this channel but don't know anything about the Lori Daybell case, I'll just cut a long story short. It's about a woman who conspired to kill her children with her new husband, and her new husband's wife was also murdered, as well as her ex-husband, or her current husband. Put it this way, Lori Daybell and her new husband, Chad Daybell, conspired to kill a lot of people, and a lot of people are dead because they were both in conspiracy to commit murder, multiple murders. Lori Daybell currently is in a mental health hospital, and Chad Daybell is in jail awaiting trial next year. But I stopped covering this case on my channel because I just got sick and tired of the delays, of the waitings, of the meaningless, pointless hearings. But I still talk about this case on my channel from time to time because the characters are so fascinating. But as a true crime case, I've kind of abandoned it. Now, Lori Daybell's brother is about to make an appearance in a documentary on 2020 ABC on Friday night in America. And it's very clear looking at the clips that he doesn't think that his sister's innocent, because her mother and her sister did an interview quite a while back saying, you know, she's been wrongfully tainted, that Lori Daybell is a nice woman and that she's not after money. However, her sister has since retracted those statements because it's very obvious that she did conspire to commit murder, and it's very obvious that she was looking for life insurance. But I will be watching the documentary on Friday or on Saturday, because there's footage. Apparently there's footage of when Lori and Chad first met, and I would really, really like to see that footage. But this case is another case that I think it's just been poorly handled. It's been mishandled. It's been a poorly managed case, mishandled. Lori Daybell, instead of being in a mental health hospital, she should be in jail. And I think if it were me, they would have me in jail. Enough said. I think it's a case where justice isn't being served, and I don't think justice will be served. I think justice delayed is justice denied in this. But I will be looking forward to watching it. I'll be looking forward to, there have been so many documentaries on this case, so many documentaries. And during the time that so many documentaries have been made, the trial has been delayed, and it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, during which time there have been many, many pointless, meaningless hearings that have just taken up unnecessary time where there could have been a trial in place of that. Quite frankly, I'm not sure if Lori Daybell is ever going to go to trial. I think she will play the mentally ill patient to keep herself out of jail, because I think she's that manipulative. I think she's manipulative. I think she's evil. I don't think she has any remorse. I don't think she's mentally ill at all. I think she knew exactly what she was doing the whole time, and she knows what she's doing now. But the justice system isn't working in the victim's favor, because I think the American justice system is completely broken, and this is one of the reasons why. So I will be watching this documentary on Friday or on Saturday, and I'll be interested to see what else they have unearthed. But Lori Daybell is playing mentally ill. She's not mentally ill. She's completely sane. She just doesn't want to be in jail awaiting trial for the murder of her children. In the beginning, and still today, the fascination with this case had a lot to do with Chad and Lori's perceived beliefs that people were zombies, people were either had a dark spirit or light spirit, that people, were demons, zombies, good or bad, had to be gotten rid of if they'd gone dark. A lot of the intrigue had to do with the kind of spiritual BS and the spiritual narrative, the demons, zombies, dark spirits, and their religious beliefs had a lot to do with the fascination in the case. But quite frankly, I don't believe that this case has anything to do with religion. I just think that uh, Chad and Lori both use religion as a vehicle to manipulate people. Um, I don't believe that they believe what they were telling people. A lot of people still believe that they believe these things, but I don't. I believe that the motive for nearly everything that they did was money. And when her husband was murdered and she got her brother to kill her husband, he hadn't been dead for that long before she went calling, to try and collect the life insurance. And when you just dig deep into everything, you see that there's financial benefit to be gained from the deaths of many of the people who died, even the children. She was walking around with her daughter's credit card, in Hawaii, and, just lots of other things. Chad collected the life insurance, from his wife's death. She was trying to collect the life insurance of her husband's death. And when you examine this case and you look at everything, it was all about gaining money. That's what it was all about. Nothing to do with religion or spiritual beliefs. I think they just use religion to control, manipulate, and abuse people. Just like, any cult figure in the world. They use religion, like Jim Jones, for example. These people use religion to control, manipulate, and to abuse people.